No games. Insane. No games. 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 No games. Insane.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my friends. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you little...
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Top of this Thursday morning, coming live and direct from Las Vegas, Nevada. It's yours truly, the host with the most, Lunatic Raider, right here on Raiders Allegiance. This is Good Morning Raider Nation live podcast. Thank you guys for pulling up. Thank you. We're going to talk Raiders. We're going to talk some statisticals with the offense. And is that indicative of what the offensive line is doing and whatnot? But we're going to talk about it. Yes, indeed. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody who is here for the very first time. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like. knock the hell out of that notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release. You the break it. They said, what did you just say? Hit the notification bell and you get notified of all the content. No, let me quit. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. This morning, we're going to get into it. But like we always do about this time, we're going to let it marinate, baby. You got to let them ribs marinate. You can't just go ahead and grab it from the store and throw some seasoning on, throw it on the grill. Who the fuck does that shit? Let me give you a tip. Here's a tip when you're barbecuing and you're doing ribs. Season it up, right? Season it up. And go ahead and marinate it, but you marinate it overnight with the seasoning. But you do it with, make sure ain't nobody looking, apple cider vinegar. See, that's the little trick. Apple cider vinegar. Because that kind of, the acid in the apple cider vinegar pre-cooks the meat. You go ahead and have the seasoning all on that motherfucker, man, and let it sit. Then in the morning, if you want to do a dry rub, you go ahead, grab some brown sugar, throw some seasoning in there, whether it's your Cajun seasoning, slap your mama, Tony's, whatever it is that you use. Throw that up in there, man. Add this and that to it, man. Rub that motherfucking slab down. Throw that bitch on the grill. There you go. That's all you gonna get from me today, y'all. You know what I mean? Hey, for real though. But the Raiders. Okay, before we get into the Raiders, you already know what we got to do this time, right? We got people in the chat. We got Nation in the chat. We got the Nation. Not you bullshit ass teams talking about who that nation. Eat a dick on that, okay? Eat a dick. They ain't no who that nation. Well, I'm gonna keep getting on your head because tomorrow, Friday, y'all motherfuckers gonna get it tomorrow. Oh, y'all gonna get it tomorrow. We on them helmets. You better make sure your chin strap is strapped, your mouthpiece is in, because, hey, the nation is coming for you. We coming for your fan base, your players, your team. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. And that's exactly how we gonna play y'all Sunday. Our team is gonna get out there and fuck y'all. No pause, bitch. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to my guy, Michael Guerrero, man. Top of the morning. We got Raider Ben in this motherfucker for real. Let's go, man. We a day away from Friday. Fuck these fools. Raider Patches is in the house. Top of the morning. Pillaging just for fun. Give me your shit, bitch. That's exactly how we pillage, man. You already know. Farham in the house, man. What is the deal? Top of the morning to you, my brother. For real. Willie Wayne. What's the deal, my guy? Hey, thank you for showing up and showing out, man. For real, for real. We got Raider Fontaine in the house. What is the deal, man? Hey, what is the deal? Oh, how you know about the nickname Tick? You heard me talk about that shit? Yeah, that's the main nickname all my friends call me, man. Tick. You know, instead of lunatic, they just tick. Yeah, for real. Big Worm in the house, man. What is the deal with you, my guy? For real. Let me see who else we got here. Eugene Powell. What is the deal, my guy? Hey, thank you. Come on, bro. Hey, you already know what's up after I do the chat, y'all. Hey, I know I ain't did it in a couple of days, because I said, man, I've been drinking a lot. Let me go ahead and dry out a little bit for a few days. Just drink water, and then I'm going to bounce back and hit them. Hit them like I'm about to do. Sunday is going down. Sunday is going down in the morning. Let's go, Raiders. Let's go. Man, come on, bruh. Another game day? Shit, man, another game day? Are you serious? For real, I'm serious. Van City Raider, what is the deal, man? For real. We got Ty Davis in the house, man. Good morning to you, man. Thank you for pulling up. Grand Cam in the house. Yes, indeed. Willie Wayne. Sinister Rain. What is the do? Hey, salute to you as well, my guy. Thank you for pulling up. For real, for real. Oh, what you say, Raider Ben? My mic? Fuck. It keep doing that shit. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Psych. I just want to play to that shit again, man. Hey, Van City Raider in the house, man. Let me see who else is in this Mickey Figgy. Who's in the Mickey Figgy house? Gabby. Gabby's in the Mickey Figgy house. All right. Everybody in the chat say what's up to Gabby. Let's go. Everybody in the chat say what's up to Gabby. Let's go. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Gabby. Thank you for pulling up, man. Good morning to you as well. Michael Guerrero is my guy. I don't even have to say nothing about him. Mike G in the motherfucking house. Well, I'm about to drop a bar in a minute. JB in the motherfucking house. Hey, get a good foot on their ass one time. Samir in the motherfucking house. I'm gonna start announcing everybody like that in the chat. Dominique 5 in the motherfucking house. Old school. He be like, yeah, that motherfucker old, because look, he doing that old school rap shit. Clap your hands, everybody. Now, everybody, clap your hands. Oh, shit. I get my first 187 in the morning. I got a dome shot. One shot, one kill on that punk ass bitch. Got him. Yes, I got him, coach. I got him. Yes, I got him, coach. Hey, don't worry about Advanced City. I 187 his ass already. He got a dome shot. I dome shot him just right in the mother. I gave him a third eye. Fuck him. Gone. Every motherfucking new name he come up with, Assassination Day. Y'all remember that movie Assassination Day? Yeah, that's Casey Hefe. Yes, indeed. He in them crosshairs, boy. Motherfucker, what the, get the fuck out of here. Bam! Got him, coach. Got him. 187 on the undercover, bitch. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. We gonna get into it, man, for real. Shout out to all 23 watching, man. You guys are always welcome to this channel. This channel was built for the nation. My platform is our platform. Without you, there's no me. And without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. So before I get into that spiel, all you motherfucking teams out there, all you teams who keep putting nation at the end of your shit, fuck you. Fuck you in the horse you rode in on. Fuck you in the asshole with no Vaseline. Fuck you everywhere else. Every hole you got in your motherfucking body, fuck it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? We tired of the shenanigans. We're tired of the theft, the pleasurism. You're stealing our shit. There's only one nation. Everybody knows this shit. Stop imitating, because you can never duplicate this shit. So with that being said, man, shout out to the real nation, the Raider Nation. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody watching, man. Hey, first drink is for y'all, man. I salute y'all. Thank y'all for everything. Supporting this channel, supporting me doing my thing, man, and getting these numbers rising with the subscriptions on this channel. Hey, we're headed to 1,000, y'all. And there will be a giveaway. We will do a random giveaway at 1,000. So, hey, tell your friends, your side chick, your mailman, hell, even that motherfucker at work that you don't like, but he's a Raider fan. Fuck it, just say, hey, go subscribe to Raiders Allegiance, man. If you ain't did it, you need to do it. So let it be done. So thank y'all, man. I salute y'all, man, because like I said, I can't do this shit by myself, man. Y'all like the biggest fan base that support me and got me doing this shit and gets me juiced every morning to come, like, you know, I'm fucking with my people. Ain't nothing like being around your own people. You know what I mean? And when I say own people, I ain't talking about race. I ain't talking about religion. I'm talking about Raider Nation. Silver and black. The shit we bleed. You know what I mean? So to all you other teams that's mimicking us, I don't know if you do it in fun or you we gonna steal their name. Well, check this out. You can steal this motherfucking middle finger and spin your motherfucking ass on it, bitch. Shout out to the real nation, the Raider motherfucking nation. Let's go. First drink on for y'all, man. I love y'all, man, because we do it for the shield. Now that hit the spot. Anybody see that big ass weasel ass motherfucker pop his head in this bitch again? Let me know. It's like you know that game where you got those what's it called with the moles, Bop-a-mole or Whack-a-mole or whatever the fuck. Let me know when you see his head so I can whack that bitch. Like he is no, that motherfucker is not welcome here. Man, you know what I dream about every night when I go to bed. I dream about I get to see this dude. Oh, and I know what he look like. I see this dude, and I get my fade. You know what I mean? You know, you ever got that ultimate fade against that motherfucker? You always just want to, just give me my fade. That's it. You might want me. So you got to talk to them and make them think they got a chance. You might be able to whoop me. You might be able to. Hey, I'm old. I'm old. I ain't got no injuries. I got stamina like a motherfucker though. But you might be able to knock me out. You might be able to. Hey, put all your money on it. You might, hey, go to Vegas, come out to Vegas, put your money on it, bruh. You might get me. You might be able to get me. I might not know shit. I might just, you know what I mean, uncoordinated. You know what I mean? Oh, don't mind the scars on my knuckles. That's not from fighting. That's from hitting concrete. Yeah, that's what that's from, hitting concrete growing up. You know what I mean? Hey, I know they not the, you know what I mean? They kind of rough, bro. But hey, don't trip. I'll put lotion on them before I hit you. Fuck that motherfucker. Anyway, Stuart Swagger. Hey, you know what, Stuart? Anybody ever tell you sound like a evangelist? A Sunday Stuart Swagger. I think it's the last name. Hi, I'm Stuart Swagger, and I'm here to talk to you about Jesus. I'm not being sacrilegious, nobody. I'm just saying, he has that name that makes you think that I gotta mail in my 10% tithe. You know what I mean? That's why that motherfucker getting rich. Stu is in the house, though, man. Hey, shout out to Stu, man, my guy for real. Yes, indeed. Who else we got? Damian Bonds. Bonds, hey, let me tell you, bruh. That Mimi you got, hey, Dirty been bumping it, and I remember went through your page on YouTube, checking out your songs, man, and I like that one, bro. Mama, I made it, man. Hey, anybody that don't know, find Damian Bonds on YouTube. Go to his channel. He has a song, shorthand M-I-M-I, Mimi, Mama, I made it. Beautiful song, man. That song, I love that shit. Hey, when Dirty played that shit, I'm like, oh, that's that one. Yeah, but he said he loved that shit. But you can't blame him. That's a hit, bruh. For real. A beautiful song, man. Hey, shout out to her. Hey, Big Earn, what's the deal? Hey, Earn, we got a sucker that keeps sneaking into the motherfucking backyard. You know what they say? The motherfucker's on your property and you got "Stay out of my yard" signs posted up. You know we get a free shot at him, right? He keeps stepping in my backyard, boy. I'm not gonna try to dome him. I want to shoot him in the back of the kneecap so he can't run. You know how you kind of like I don't know if I'm gonna say this shit and y'all gonna trip, but you know how you play with a dead animal? You hit it with a stick. You know, motherfucker, you ain't dead yet. I want to do it. I want to play with him with a stick. Yes, it's that punk bitch. It's that punk bitch keep doing a new fucking name, but I be assassinating them. Motherfuckers don't know. My aim is a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? My aim is a motherfucker. The only time I miss is when God was with them. You know what I mean? That's the only time I miss is when God was with them. So, you know, so I be getting his ass because God don't like him either. God be in my ears like, hey, son, I know I'm an anti-violence, but get rid of that motherfucker. No problem, God, I got you. Give me the strap. Give me the motherfucking strap. Hey, shout out to everybody. Hey, we got everybody popping up, man. Hey, my guy Stuart in the house. We got Big Earn in the house. Damian Bond. Yes, indeed. Van City Raider in the house. Who else we got? Black Trunks Podcast. What's the deal, yo? Hey, thank you for pulling up, man. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Two Red Rings. What's the deal? What's the deal? He said bring Stu on. If I bring, hey, Stu, you trying to pull up? Not pull up your pants and your drawers, but you trying to pull up? I'm just gonna talk some shit about the Raiders and the offense because I seen a comment when I went off yesterday. And I didn't get a chance to respond about how I really think the offensive line is doing. and I got some numbers here that's gonna pretty much is self-explanatory. You know what I mean? So bruh, you Damien, you right on with that one. Look, I don't want to. I talk to you another time about that shit. I don't want to talk about it right now. But hey, that song really hit home, bruh, for real. Cause you gotta cherish what you got before they gone, bruh. And I'm telling you, hey, beautiful song, man. Right on for that one. Okay, Stuart, I'm gonna send you the link in your IG. So make sure you're logged in. Okay, you gotta go to your IG. And you gotta go ahead and you put your password in, right? You're like, motherfucker, I know that lunatic. Oh, my bad, man. I'm just trying to help you out. That's like a motherfucker trying to teach you how to jack off. Motherfucker, I know how to do that shit. The fuck you telling me? Get your ass out of here. Get out the bathroom. You don't need to be in here anyway. Get the fuck out. Fuck, I know how to rub one out. Motherfucker trying to tell me how to get the lotion and make sure you... Okay, let me find Stu. Let me send Stu this link. Ern, if you want to pop up, let me know too, man. I'll go ahead, because this, like I said, tomorrow's Fuck Your Team Friday, so today, Damien, if you want to pop up, shit, let me, hey, anybody want to know? Anybody, hey, you want to, hey, y'all niggas want to, man? Oh, look. 187 on the undercover, bitch. I'm gonna make him use 100 motherfucking aliases. I just assassinated his ass again. Po ass motherfucker. I don't mind doing it. It's like a video game, so keep making more. Hey, I'm gonna have high score in a minute. All right, let me get Stu. Let me get Stu on the motherfucking shit. All right, Stu. Did I send the right shit? All right, Stu, you got the link in the motherfucking IG, bruh. All right, about to hit Ern. Let's get this party cracking, man. Let's get this party cracking, man. Like I said, tomorrow's Fuck Your Team Friday. Bam! I'm sending shot. Boy, hey, I'm gonna be the leading passer in the NFL right now. Oh shit. We're gonna talk this shit about the Saints. We ain't gonna talk shit, but we're gonna talk shit. Got you, Damien. Hold on real quick. Oh, these motherfuckers popping up quick. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Let me get this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather around. We got the butcher in the motherfucking house. So bring all your goats, your pigs, your horses, your motherfucking elk and deer, and he will butcher it up for free for 30 minutes for $30. Mr. Number 30 himself from Purdue University. It is the one and only. What's your name again? Oh, Stuart. We got Stuart in the house. And he frozen.
Ah!
Ah, shit. I knew that was a mask you had on, ugly motherfucker. What's up, Stu?
What's going on, bro?
Oh, man, just hanging.
Thanks for letting me pull up. I appreciate it.
Man, it's always a pleasure, man. Next in line, from North Carolina, number 23, Michael Big Ern. You thought you were going to get that Michael Jordan intro.
I thought you was going to bring on Michael Guerrero.
Oh, no. I think you're a little bit darker than him.
He said he's naked right now, otherwise he would.
Oh, God. This motherfucker, bro.
I see you with the polo hat.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, you know, little...
Hey,
I
bet you he'll misplace that one next. Next to the Versace.
Doing this morning.
The Versace. Hey, man, we just...
Oh, Loon, you got his name wrong. It's not the butcher. It's thy butcher.
Thy butcher.
No, I'm going to say the. Thy, the. You know what I mean? Tomato.
I'm a lightweight. When you were saying I'm a preacher or a pastor shit with my name, dog, that's a little bit kind of, a little
Swagger.
bit racist.
What was the Jimmy Swagger, wasn't it?
Jimmy Swagger, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a
That's what I
Robin
was saying,
Steven
hey.
ass, sorry ass motherfucker.
He was.
That motherfucker
Oh,
has no relation to me whatsoever.
I know I'm just fucking with you, man. I just like threw that out there, Swagger, Jimmy Swagger.
Hey, Stu, know that's his cousin. That's why he just changed the spelling of his name a little
Hey, they
bit so he wouldn't be
they
related
from
with
the
him.
Sandbox.
Hey, but listen though, man, lunatic.
Look, we got
Yeah.
a bitch in the chat.
I
You
know.
gotta stop.
we
You
got a
gotta
bitch
stop.
with her titties
Hey,
out.
you gotta stop apologizing, bro.
For what?
Hey, Stu, I was just kidding, bro. I was just, you know what I'm saying, like.
No, that's I'm like, for what the fuck I apologize for.
Yeah, dude, you be apologizing, bro. Stick with it.
Oh, my bad. I apologize for eliminating that bitch that was in the chat. My bad.
Oh, who is it? Willie Wayne?
Hefe.
It was my bitch,
Yeah,
Casey Hefe.
He's everybody bitch. You know what I mean? Hey, back in high school, he was giving headshots for homework.
Back in high school, you was the man, homie.
He was giving, he was the man, all right. They said that motherfucker got measurements in his throat. Like, you could tell you how many inches he can take.
I see you, Sinister. I see you.
That motherfucker was the prom queen in 1979. Now that
Yeah,
motherfucker ain't nothing but a prom fiend.
Boy, that motherfucker, boy, I tell you, can suck the chrome off a trailer hitch.
You can suck a golf ball through a
A straw. Let's make it worse. A straw, not a gardening hose. A straw.
Hey, not even the McDonald's straw, bruh. Burger King straw, because you know McDonald's got the thicker straws.
No, a cocktail drink straw.
yeah, just a little red one.
Yeah.
Just a little
yeah.
Little coffee stirs.
Hey,
He could suck his ass off.
I will say this: I can't say nothing because he ain't done nothing to me, so I can't fill in.
No, hey, don't worry. I got enough ammunition. Like I said, I'm unlimited right here. I got like about 10 clips.
We got extendo clips for that motherfucker.
Extendos. I got the drum. Little drummer boy. Little drummer boy. Boy, I'm drumming. Shit, he ain't knowing. Like I said, motherfuckers look at him and laugh. And he keep popping up like, I think he likes the attention though. I think it beats him, you know, hitting the blade and being that punk in the trunk that some of these pimps got. You know what I mean? So, but okay, what I was wanting to talk about, we was talking about when I went off yesterday, there was somebody that I didn't get the answer from either. I forgot who it was asking about the offensive line. Is the offensive line really getting better? Right? So I'm looking at some numbers, and I heard some shit too. Phil Robinson, shout out to you, man, for giving another stat out that I was like, I did not know that. That, you know, the quarterback in the NFL with the most pocket time is Mr. Derek Carr.
Hey, but watch out whenever Phil give you a stat like that, because Phil absolutely fucking hates Derek Carr. So he's gonna find any stat that's gonna make Derek Carr look bad. So just watch out with that guy.
This is a stat that made him look good. They said he's number one in the league with the most
but
time in the pocket.
That doesn't make him look good. It makes him look bad because they're saying that he has the most pocket time and he still be fucking up. You got to read between the lines, Loon.
He's not fucking up.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Raider Ben, man. That's a good dude, and
Oh yeah,
I've been chopping it up with him the last couple of days. So good dude.
30
right
low.
there.
What's the deal, Big Worm? What's the deal, man? Thank y'all for popping up.
Yeah,
But
Raider Ben
but,
is okay sometimes, you know, just lightweight a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he sucks at Madden though.
Hey, he's not as bad as me. I'm awful at Madden.
Hey, he said if you go all Madden, boy, that shit ain't no joke for the new one.
Yeah,
played
I don't have the new one.
Oh, yeah, this is what Ben was saying. He said, man, all Madden is like, bruh.
Yeah, but against a computer or playing someone else.
Against, I guess, the computer.
Nah,
online,
playing online.
Online?
Playing online is a whole nother demon on this fucking this year's Madden is crazy. They have so much that goes into it. You can do like metered passing where you can throw a high pass, low pass away from the left
but you
to
can
the
do that
right.
on the last one too, though.
But this shit is crazy. I don't even know like how they're doing some of this shit. Like Raider Ben could tell you how they do that metered shit. I don't even know how to do it.
Well, it's just by you just press the direction of you're seeing like the pass or whatever. If you want to throw it low or high, or you can pick, the direction of it on your left trigger.
But I mean, like, yeah and no. Like, okay, so let me give you an example. So if you're scrambling to the right with Derek Carr, right, and your receiver's going up, he's running an up route and then he's coming to the sideline. If you're holding that left stick to the right as you're scrambling, And like if you're throwing it, I mean, you're holding it
My
to the
stick
right
curves to
as
the
you're
left.
passing, then he'll throw the shit out of bounds. You know what I mean?
Oh well, I mean, yeah, you got. I guess you got. Yeah, you got to. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's a little more sensitive, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, my stick is a little sensitive too, and it goes. to the left.
So Derek Carr has the most time in the pocket than any quarterback.
Okay, let me break down all the stats, and all this to me, it all points to the offensive line getting better or doing better than what people expect. So you figure he's the number one quarterback with the most time in the pocket to throw, protection wise. That's how much time they're giving him. He's 14th overall in passing in the NFL, and that's less than 100 yards behind Rodgers of Green Bay, and he's 10th. So he's 14th in the league in passing. Okay, these are all the offensive
When you
stats
say
that-
passing, is it just passing yards per
passing
game?
passing yards. He has right now. Carr has 1,520 yards passing, and you got to, and mind you, some of these teams played 7 games. Carr only played 6. So that's, you know what I mean? That's a whole nother difference right there as well. Okay. Then you figure, when you figure in the top scoring offenses, the Raiders are number 3 in the league in scoring, with the Chiefs being number 1 at 31.9 points per game. Bills are number 2 at 29.3 points per game, and the Raiders are number 3 at 27.2 points a game.
Okay.
All right. So you got that stat. Then the next one, Josh Jacobs is 3rd in the league in rushing. He has 633 yards rushing with 6 touchdowns. Only one other player, of course, in the top 3 is Nick Chubb, who has more touchdowns than him at 8. Then you have
God, damn,
Devontae
he's
Adams.
got 8 touchdowns. Fuck.
Yeah, Nick Chubb, but Cleveland ain't doing shit.
I know. I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean? But
yeah.
at the same time,
their offense is Nick Chubb. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But that's our offense is Josh Jacobs. You know what I mean? But you got to give credit to our offensive line for opening these holes for that. Now, when it comes to the passing time, the pocket time, that also to me is in correlation with receiving. And Devontae Adams is the number 8 receiver receiving in the league at 509 yards and 5 touchdowns. Only 3 other wide receivers have more touchdowns than Adams. And like I said, Adams got 5. So you figure you got Travis Kelce with 7. You know where 3 of those or 4 of those motherfuckers came from. You know what I mean? That was our defense to give him 4. So he really would be at 3. You know what I mean? Then you had Jamar Chase with 6. And you have Stephon Diggs with 6. So he's only 1 behind them. So if your offensive line was really that bad, would you really have a top 10 rusher, receiver, and a quarterback that's number 14 out of everybody? That's less than 100 yards out of the top 10?
No.
Exactly. Now, there's things that we can fix. And I think it's a lot of it is self-inflicted, like the penalties, shit like that. Ain't nobody just dominating. Now, Illuminor has brain farts from time to time. That's why I said, I was never an advocate of having a rookie start on the offensive line because I know they have to make mistakes to learn. That's how you learn. And I didn't want to go through that with a team that was a playoff team already, feeling that we'll get a big play and all of a sudden it gets called back because of a mental error.
Yep.
But besides that, I'm looking at Illuminor as a veteran. He's making rookie mistakes. Who the fuck chop blocks and think you're going to get away with it? You can't chop block no more. This man got a penalty on that shit.
Well, you can, but it's inside the tackle box, right?
I don't think because he came inside the tackle box, but
No. I think the illegal chop block. The illegal chop block exactly is below the knee.
Yeah,
a regular chop block
you
has to be
did
between
that
the thigh and the knee, like between the waist and the knee.
See, I thought you could.
Yeah.
I thought you could within between the tackles. Anything
Nope.
outside of that, you can't.
anything below the knee is a no because of the ACLs and shit like that.
Yeah,
You
but
know what
how
I
are
mean?
you going to dictate if you're hitting a guy's thigh or below his knee? There's no way.
You can look and see, but you see that he went to the ground and went low to do below the knee
Hold on.
when he got that penalty. He got the penalty on that shit. And for a veteran to get that penalty, that's kind of like, bruh. A rookie, I expect.
To be fair, Loon, like, you know, that he could have been going for a regular chop block and just like, you know, like misjudged the distance, and it ended up being below the knee on that.
You gonna misjudge the distance to the ground, which is only like about what 2-3 feet below you.
I mean,
bro, he didn't even look when he did it. He kind of like did it like this. He wasn't even looking. He was, let me find that shit. Let me ask.
But look. There's things that can happen. Like if you go to chop a defensive lineman, right? And he steps back, but your momentum's already going forward. So now you end up in his shin.
He didn't step back. I mean? It was all one motion. He just, the first thing he did after the ball was hiked, he dove to the ground and cut him. And dude was coming forward, and he got him, but he got called on that shit too.
So how did he end up by his fucking ankles if he's like a foot away from him?
He went straight to the ground. That's what I'm saying. He went so low, he just went down. Illuminor went down like he had an injury. That's how quick he went down.
The nigga Illuminor need to be the fuck out of there, bro. I don't think they're for doing no shit like that.
Look, you know this guy is not the fucking answer for the fact that you went out and you trade for Heron, but he gets hurt, so he's gone for the season. Now we're getting tied to what Jake McCaughlin.
So that a chop block is considered when somebody is engaged and then another lineman comes and hits that guy while he's engaged up top with another offensive lineman. That's considered a chop block.
In the NFL?
That's what it says right here. Yep, and that is illegal no matter what, which that was always, you can't cut a guy who's already engaged. You know what I mean? But I don't know about
Illuminor cut block.
Can you all chop blocks are illegal, but it's
all chop blocks are illegal.
But it always says chop.
No.
It says player one chops a defensive player while the defensive player is physically engaged above the waist by blocking an attempt of player number two. But what about a blitzer and let's say a running back chops him out? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We see that all the time.
Oh, that's a cut block.
Cut block?
Okay. That's okay. Players may not block below the waist more than 3 yards outside of the tackle box or 5 yards down the field.
Okay.
So a chop block is illegal no matter what, right? Someone's engaged, another guy comes in and chops. A cut block can be anywhere past 3 yards the line of scrimmage or within the tackle box.
So it has to be past or in the tackle box?
So what we were thinking, Denver, what they used to do, they didn't chop block, they used cut block, right?
Cut block, yes, cut blocks,
okay.
Yes. And when I played, receivers could cut you down the field, linemen could cut you down the field, like there was no rule against it. So you didn't know if a guy was going to hit you up high or cut you. And you can still do that, but again, it's got to be within the tackle box and waist more than 3 yards out. Okay. 3 yards outside the tackle box or 5 yards down the field is the limit where you can cut block somebody.
Hey, that's what Raider Nate is saying too in the chat. Cut blocks are good, chop blocks are bad.
Yeah,
chop blocks.
Yep.
Okay.
That's and chopping is when someone's engaged and someone comes in and hits that motherfucker, another player. So yeah, that's always been illegal. Okay. There we go.
So you guys want to see some magic? You about to see Raider Earns? You guys about to see Raider Earns eyes go from wide open to wide shut. The first blunt of the day, baby.
Eyes wide shut.
You going night. You going night. Jorge C, what's the deal, man? Thank you for pulling up. Pyro, my guy, what is the deal? Tops.
I see you, Jorge. Pyro.
Nutty Raider Nate. Nutty Raider, you all right? Hey, remember them rooms? Them shrooms, bro. You was on one feeling it, boy. I was kind of jealous. Anthony Estrada, what's the deal with you, man? Thank you for pulling up, for real.
Good morning to the whole chat.
Man. Hey, Ben, you want to pull up? I'm just asking. I know you probably, I don't know if you're at work or.
I know he's at, he's at work right now.
Or if you spit shining your balls but you know what I
Ben
mean?
is finishing up his last shift on the track tonight.
He spit shining his bowling ball.
So I saw in the chat people were saying cut Morag. He ain't doing shit.
All right, Nutty. Hey, I'm checking on you, bro. You had me like, hey, you was feeling good, boy.
Yo, Stu, who the
You
fuck
had
said
that
to cut
Joker
Merrick?
smile, boy. For real.
Michael.
Holly Tanner, what's the deal? Thank you for
Oh,
pulling up, for
Michael's
real.
trolling. There's no way he's real about that. Good morning, Holly.
He might
We
be
the
serious,
people.
dude.
Shout out to you, man, for real.
We've been talking about Morag for the last year and a half.
Man,
He's only
The
been here a
injury
year and a
report?
half.
Morag?
Yeah, he was a rookie last year.
Well, since
yeah,
last
it's a year and a half, right? A half
Yeah,
a year almost.
yeah. I mean, a year and a year and 3.5 weeks.
Round that shit off.
Earned. I didn't know we were fucking goddamn motherfucking picky ass motherfuckers.
Saying, I was like, we've been talking about him for a year and a half. He's only been here a year and a half.
Oh,
That's what that's what we've been talking about.
Michael, put the crack pipe down and let the little boy go.
oh shit. Oh, yes indeed, man. Fuck.
See, he's being serious.
You know,
There's no way, bro. There is no way.
What has Morag done though? He ain't getting involved, man. He ain't making no plays.
They
Yo,
think
that's
that
valid
maybe
because he
the
ain't doing
hip
shit.
The hip pointer is kind of like slowing him down,
How do you get a hit pointer when he ain't getting involved in nothing?
bruh. Who knows? Sometimes them sexual positions, boy, I bear witness. But had my whole leg. Hey, I didn't know I had a nerve in the leg.
But here's the thing: is
I was like, oh shit, I must be.
I feel like
man,
some
my
of this
whole
shit-
leg locked up.
I feel like some of this shit guys gotta play through though, man.
I know,
Yep.
I know.
Like Waller needs to be playing through his shit.
No,
He's
back.
supposed to be playing. I saw he's supposed to be playing
Hamstring
this
is a
week, right?
different. That's a different
Bruh.
beat.
But Waller,
Hamstring is a
we've
whole
been going through this shit
different
with
beat,
Waller for like almost a whole fucking calendar year, bro. He's
Yeah,
practicing
but-
that he's not gonna play. He's practicing, now he's not practicing, and now he is and he's not. And man,
Let's
this
give him
shit been going on with
a
him for
bunch of
year.
guaranteed money. That'll work.
Shit, give me some guaranteed money. I get out
Right,
there on one
that'll
leg
work.
and hop.
I think I
Hey,
saw. What the other tight end doing pretty good last week?
A Moreau
Oh.
or a Horsted.
Oh,
No,
Moreau.
Moreau. Yeah,
Foster Moreau. Hey, Foster Moreau is solid. He's not as athletic as Waller, but he's solid. You know what I mean? He's like to me, he remind me of old school type tight ends. Not the fastest dude, but
I don't care how
what I mean?
big, how fast, how athletic somebody is. When you ain't out there, that shit is no.
it don't matter. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We need to see you, bro. We need. Come on,
Man.
we need you.
We need to see what this offense look like with everybody that they planned on having out there is out there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a guest backstage. No other than
Holly, I
the
appreciate
one,
that.
the only Raider baby of the nation.
Oh,
What's up, Damien? How you doing, sir?
Just being a Raider, baby, man.
That's right, man.
Hey, you know what's crazy about being a Raider? You can look at me and you can tell I'm a Raider. You
Hey,
ain't even gotta ask to know.
hey, stop using your
I like
lyrics.
that. I like that.
Stop using your lyrics as dialogue. Oh shit. Yeah,
Yo,
hey,
Stu, have you heard the Raider Baby song yet?
no, play
you
it.
haven't? Oh, you want
Somebody
to see
play
the
that
video?
shit for him.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and play the Raider Baby video by Damian Bonds.
Actually, play the
featuring-
like everything. Is that cool?
what?
Yeah, because it's his down there in
Yeah,
the bottom
I'm
left
saying,
corner.
yeah,
That's
I wanna-
Damian
I just-
Bonds.
I
It's
wanna
his
see
song.
I want to see the video.
No, we're gonna play the video.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna play the video. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is the one, the only Raider Baby. If I can find this shit in my I got so much shit on here. All right, here we go. Raider Baby by Damian Bonds. Right below me, like, you know what I mean? If we had to, like, there's a lady who met this. They be looking down. All right, let's get to it. Raider Baby, Damian Bonds featuring Twin Tay. Let's go.
Have you heard about those new Jordans? Yeah. Yeah, I heard Jonathan has them. I definitely gotta take them. Yeah, aren't you guys supposed to be fighting tomorrow? Yeah, I'm supposed to meet him at the park. Oh, I'll be there just in case anything happens. I got a question. Yeah? What you want to be when you get older? I want to be a linebacker for the Raiders. I want to be a quarterback for the 49ers.
Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, all you ever heard about my lips. I went twitching, I went breaking when Brady was winning chips. Went to LA, then to Oakland, and now we up on the strip. Dancing with the nation every time we get to 6. 3rd and 13 used to run the ball. Now we got 100, so we changing the call. Tatted on my body, ain't no taking it off. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. Unless they with the nation, ain't no faking involved. All that internal hating, we be shaking it off. Cause we know they just came around Jacobson Call. Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
Look, I'm 34 like Bo Jackson. I'm a Raider. Long live John Madden. We left Oakland, now we with the Sinners. For Al Davis, we got unfinished business. Look, just win, baby. Defense ain't giving up an inch lately. The offense in clutch, we bout to up the scope. And D-Car ain't stopping till we reach the boat. Yeah.
Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
And there you have it. What you think?
Well, no, I think I thought didn't I hit you up on Instagram and introduce myself a while back and say I respected the music and stuff?
Maybe.
I thought I could have sworn I seen it and I just said, hey man, just saw your video, dude. Love it. Go
Lyrical _ Dame, if you want to search in your inbox. You might have.
On Instagram?
Yeah. Hey, so two things about the video. One thing is I actually had to spend $25 on that 49ers shirt. So I am guilty of buying Niner gear. You know what I mean? I am, but we threw it away immediately after the video shoot. we
Damian Bonds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I August 7th, 5:02 a.m. I said, love the video, pimp.
Did I message back?
You said, thanks, brother. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was
gonna say, I was gonna say, I thought I reached out. Yeah.
And the other thing about the video is, me personally, I'm a bandwagon basketball fan. I don't know too much about baseball. I'm literally just a Raider. I'm literally just a Raider, man.
Yes, indeedy.
Yeah.
That shit always gonna slap. Shit, hey, that's a Raider anthem. Shit.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Plus, I like wearing the jerseys and shit. That shit's fire.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. I'm kind of upset because I didn't get to show my jersey is Carlson. If you look at the video, I'm only showing the front of the jersey. I didn't get to show.
I was gonna say on your Instagram here, it shows the back, the Jackson and Carlson.
Yeah.
Hey, so I seen that you got Carlson to go ahead and give you a shout out and about the song.
Yes, sir.
Would you reached out to him on IG or?
No, he actually don't accept IG. It's a site where you can go reach out to stars and chat with them and give them some information on what you need from them and shit like that.
Is that Cameo or
Yes,
what's
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
So the Raiders got Tim Brown, AJ, Bo, Rich Gannon, Daniel. And that's all we got on there.
Shit.
Yeah. But Bo Jackson pretty cheap to reach out to him.
Okay. I might have to do
Did
that
he
one.
respond?
Yeah, they actually talk to you and give you some back-to-back conversation.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. It was fun talking to Rich.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Gannon?
Yeah.
Gannon on there?
He really a Raider.
Okay.
He really a
Yeah,
Raider.
I got his shit up on the wall. I got some like official shit
Yeah, he really a
from
Raider.
the Tuck Rule and
They
all
said
that.
Rich Gannon talks like a Philly cab driver.
Hey, you son of a bitch, you gonna tip me?
Well, he does
Philly.
he does stuff with the radio and all that shit with the Raiders.
And he got screwed too. Out of that Tuck Rule.
The Tuck Rule?
Yeah, he know it.
Man, I would love to get him, boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to break some bread, boy, and be like, hey, look.
I just wish he wouldn't have tried to run that motherfucker against fucking Derrick Brooks. So when he fucking slid and got his fucking neck fucking broke, because I'm like, fuck, dude, we're still recovering from that fucking hit.
So that was the year after the Super Bowl, right?
Yep.
It was 2
It was the Super.
It was 2 years. The Super Bowl was 2002 and 2004 because it was my rookie year. On our first, we played Steelers, and then we came home on Sunday night and played Tampa.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, it was 2004, and then he went out, and then that was when Kerry Collins and Tuiasosopo, and that's when the
Kerry,
quarterback
yes,
carousel
indeed.
started.
God dang.
And here we are with DC.
Yeah, we're just now recovering from losing him because we expected him to play for another probably 2 or 3 seasons, really.
Shit, we went through a whole shitload of quarterbacks.
Oh, dude. Tuiasosopo, Kerry Collins, T. Martin, Andrew Walters,
Palmer.
Aaron Brooks, Dante Culpepper, Josh McCown,
Carson Palmer,
Bruce Gradkowski,
Jason Campbell, Bruce
yeah,
Gradkowski,
yep. Jamarcus Russell.
Kyle Bowler.
Fuck, you for real, huh? Flynn. Remember Flynn didn't pan out.
God. We brought in Matt
traded
Flynn
for
to
him.
fucking start for us, and Derek Carr beat his ass out in
Man,
fucking
we traded
preseason.
for him in nothing.
So is it safe to say, since Gannon, Campbell has been our is it? I mean, who would y'all give since Gannon somebody we could have actually went to the playoffs and won with?
Well, it's hard to say
Campbell,
with Campbell. 'cause
that year with
he don't
Campbell,
have a
we
good
could have went to
body
the
of work,
playoffs.
though.
But when we had Hugh Jackson, we had Darren McFadden, Darius Hayward-Bay, Jacoby Ford, Jason Campbell. Our team was actually good that year, and I think we suffered a big injury. I think it was to Campbell.
Yeah,
And that side that derailed the whole season.
Yeah.
That was probably our most promising season, like in between, like, you know, the Gannon era and the Carr era.
Because we can go before him, and I can tell you, coming out 8-2, Hostetler, and then he gets hurt, and then we lose the next motherfucking 6 games.
6 straight. We went 8-2 and then
Bruh,
0-6.
we was 8-2 with Hostetler until he got hurt.
And did we trade the house for Carson Palmer, or was that Campbell we traded?
Nope. That was Carson Palmer because Campbell got hurt. Two first-round picks.
Campbell was only here 2 years.
Yeah, but when he
we
got hurt,
we traded for Carson Palmer because Hugh Jackson had that tight relationship with him.
with Cincinnati, exactly.
So in 2010, Palmer played in 13 games, 59%, 2,387 yards, 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, with an 84.5 QB rating. And then the next year, he only played in 6 games.
See, that's why I said you gotta ride with Carr, man. We've been through, God dang.
Oh, I
got picks and free agents.
I got another good question. So you got McFadden and Bush.
Mm-hmm.
You got Washington, Richard, and who was the starter?
Murray.
Do we have a better two? But we're not gonna do the Bo and Marcus. Do we have a? We're not gonna do that,
bruh. I could already answer this question. I already see where it's going.
Okay, so
right now,
have we ever had a better backfield besides the Washington?
Let me answer this.
Wheatley
and Garner, bro.
Wheatley and Garner.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Wheatley and Garner.
Oh,
we got Wheatley from the Giants. You remember he was free agent.
Oh,
we got Garner from the Eagles.
And, yep. We got
Zach
Thunder and Lightning. We had Thunder and Lightning like a motherfucker, boy.
Oh shit!
You forgot. Wheatley and Garner for real. Charlie Garner, boy. Damn. Hey, for real though, those we got to go back into the days with him. But yes, we did. Like
47,
I know you're
47 and
down.
25 was the numbers.
I know you're writing it down, David. You write that shit down. Hey, don't forget that one.
Oh shit, I forgot about
Man, bruh. Yeah, we been on that 2 running back shit for real.
Except this year, and we got 7 of them.
Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah, what
Bruh,
the fuck?
and see that prevents you from finding out who that number 2 is.
Hey, how many
Wait,
tight
that
ends
ball
have we
out
been
like that.
through in that since the Gannon era?
You said what?
How many tight ends have we been through?
Doug Jolly,
shit.
Jolly,
Courtney
Roland
Anderson,
Williams, who?
Teo Johnson, John Madsen, Zach Miller,
Walford,
Clive Walford.
Yeah.
I don't know after Zach
I
Miller.
would say Lee Smith has been the best.
Lee Smith?
Yeah, I mean,
Lee Smith was a good blocking tight end and good in the red zone. He would catch them touchdowns.
Yeah, I love me some Lee.
Damn. Yeah, we've
I
been through
I
him,
would say
man.
that Zach Miller was pretty fucking good too.
Zach Miller was solid. Yes. Yep, Zach Miller.
Cook.
Oh, yep. Cook.
Jerry Cook, yeah.
Oh shit.
We ain't never got nobody standing around, man.
Raider Ben says Kevin Boss, David Osbury.
Oh, Riviera.
Osbury. Damn.
Riviera, yeah.
I remember Osbury.
Osbury, yeah.
Yeah, Doug Jolly was there when I got there. He was from BYU.
Yep, Brigham Young.
Jolly was good.
Doug Jolly was good. He was a good tight end.
Yeah, I liked him too.
Jared Cook was a beast. Jared Cook.
Oh, Michael Rivera. Yep. Rest in peace to his sister. Remember his sister? She ended up drowning or something.
She drowned on Lake Piru.
Why am I forgetting who Jared Cook is?
The Saints, big catch versus the Saints with Derek Carr. He came from
Jared Cook, OG Jared Cook.
What do you play?
Tight end.
Oh, okay. You said he came from the Saints?
He came from the Saints to us. Yeah.
Yeah, when we got him, he came from the Saints.
And then he had that big catch the year we went for 2 to win the game.
And not to mention the tight ends we caught at the end of their career. What's the name from Dallas?
Oh, motherfucking Witten.
We had Witten. Yeah, that's a little too late, bro.
That was about 3. That was during the COVID year, I think.
We had Witten, but I think he got hurt in the preseason, and he ended up being just like a fucking extra coach the whole year.
I think
that's what I'm saying. Just the knowledge is all you was gonna get from him. You know what I mean? The next man in line.
So with us having Zach Crockett and then Ingle and then Marcel Reese and now Jacob, I feel Marcel Reese was great. He had a lot of big catches and a lot of long yards for us.
Converted from tight end.
That's what it was. Huh?
Yep. He was a tight end before he became that. He got converted by Al Davis.
But for some reason, I feel we missed out on Ingle. I feel we got rid of him way too soon.
Yeah, because he's so versatile. We could put him anywhere. You could put him at running back, tight end.
No
put him at,
Jacob ain't no. You know what I mean? He ain't no.
But he's a traditional. I mean, that's good. He's a traditional fullback, but you know he's pigeonholed as a fullback. You can't move him around to different places. You know what I'm saying?
But he can catch out the backfield. I done seen him in the passing game. He stands up 300-pound lineman.
Don't we have fucking star receivers? Why do we need a fullback that can catch the ball? Them motherfuckers shouldn't be catching the ball at all.
Yeah, but shit, you catch a motherfucking defense slipping, he's a good asset.
I felt like he wanted the ball.
Was a good asset when they did that with him. You know what I mean?
I felt like he wanted to get the pass. But motherfucker, just be happy to be on the team and block a motherfucker.
Yeah, but you can catch a team slipping on defense. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Just blocking his ass off.
We got enough
better blocker than
and running backs catching shit. I don't think we actually need a fullback as well.
So let me ask you a question for the panel. What kind of fullback would you rather have? Would you rather have a John Ritchie fullback, a John Ritchie, or a Marcel Reese?
I'm the guy we have right now.
With that right now, Reese.
Nah, I'm with Stu. I like the way I like the way he blocked me. I like that. I love that. But that shit look good.
Reese is an added wrinkle to an offense that made you had to fucking prepare for him.
Yeah.
You had to. You know what I mean? Not just blocking. You had to go ahead and know where the fuck he was doing in that offense because he's another weapon. And he showed he was a weapon.
Yeah.
When you give a defense more to think about in the game plan, like Lorenzo Neal, that motherfucker was just a blocker.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. Old school Lorenzo Neal.
There's enough athletes on the field. If you're getting beat by the fullback, then like you shouldn't have to game plan against that motherfucker. You should be able to just to pick his ass up.
And then you figure about what the Raiders did back in the day with Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen. Marcus.
So let me ask you guys a question.
Right?
Yep, I was just gonna say, who do you guys think would have been the fullback?
That was added fucking like shit.
Marcus Allen was the fullback, and Bo Jackson was the halfback.
Come on, bro.
Because Al Davis had this beef going on with Marcus Allen.
You ever had.
Pretty good, yeah.
Not pretty good.
That's fucking elite.
Great. I just would imagine, what if you would have had Bo Jackson playing fullback?
Yeah, but with Bo Jackson, he's a running back, though. Is he going to want to go be fucking a blocking motherfucker?
Do you think he can't do it?
I'm just saying, though, I don't think he'd be fucking really down for it.
What we talking about?
Football.
Bo Jackson.
It was a hobby to him anyway.
You think he'd want to be a fullback running and blocking for motherfuckers?
The way he was knocking motherfuckers on their ass running the ball, you think blocking would have been an issue?
Because that's what he's toting that fucking bitch trying to score.
Well, pretend you toting that motherfucker and knock him on his ass. Just for the hell of it.
Loon, that sounds good and it makes sense to us, but these are professional athletes. They don't necessarily look at it like that.
Hey,
but
Bo Jackson was not a professional football player. Remember, he said this was a hobby. This was not a sport. This was not a job. This was a hobby.
What does that mean?
Some motherfuckers do UFC as a hobby. They don't really get in the ring and fight motherfuckers, but they like hitting on motherfuckers.
Who said this was a hobby?
Bo Jackson said it was a hobby. Football was a hobby. Come on, anytime you get think about this. He never played with the Raiders until the baseball season was over. He never had a preseason. He never had a mini camp. He came straight right in and dominated. Speed and power. So, he
was absolutely a freak, but to say that
he was a freak,
just showing up,
He
I'm saying
just
it's a
showed up.
hobby.
That's what he did.
That's a little
Al Davis
disrespectful
gave
to
him
all the other
permission. He
guys,
told him,
man.
why not? He never practiced. And I remember one year he only played like at the most with 10 games and almost had 1,000 yards rushing. That's how dynamic he was. He would outrun you. He would run you.
And you think being dynamic, he wants to go and be a blocking lead blocker?
How do we know why not? He going head first into motherfuckers.
You think Bo Jackson wants to block?
Nope. Hell no.
So y'all, so Loon,
Hell no.
So you think motherfucking what's the name wanted to block too?
Who?
Marcus Allen.
Marcus Allen.
But see, here's my
There's they're two different mentality player though.
But
I don't. I mean, how?
Marcus Allen was not a fullback. Bo Jackson would have been better suited for fullback than he would.
I want to look up Marcus Allen running lead block as a fullback.
Yo, Stu, it's fact. It's factual.
Yeah,
Marcus Allen had to play fullback for Bo Jackson.
But you would think Bo Jackson would have been better suited for
maybe
what he brought to the table.
Okay, so you got to remember,
Allen.
when the season started, Marcus Allen carried the team like for the first 7 to 8 games because Bo played for the Kansas City Royals in baseball.
Yep.
So when Bo would come over, then Marcus Allen would be relegated to like the fullback role, to blocking for Bo Jackson, and that's what created this big old rift between him and Al Davis. Well, that coupled with the fact that Marcus Allen was fucking on Nicole Brown, which is OJ's wife, and Al Davis knew about the whole shit. He had private investigators following him around.
I think the celebrity status in LA as well, though. You know what I mean? Coming from USC and you playing in LA for the Raiders.
And you also have to remember, Al
Marcus
Davis
Allen was
didn't
the
like
man.
anybody being on his team that was more popular than him. That's the whole reason that John Gruden got traded to Tampa, because John Gruden was becoming the face of the Raiders. It was all about Chucky this and Chucky that. And now Davis was like, man, you got me fucked up. I'm the face of the Raiders.
I agree. He was. Hey, that was Marcus Allen's team in LA. I heard that motherfucker was hitting parties. He was a celebrity.
I'm just
Hey,
now.
do you guys know who drafted Bo Jackson?
Yeah, Tampa Bay, and they fucked up. They lied to him. They said he wouldn't lose eligibility playing in college if he would have went with them. You know what I mean, on the plane, and he did, and they lied to him, and he lost eligibility.
Yeah.
So he went back into the draft, and the Raiders got him in the 7th round. He was a 1st-round pick.
Talk your shit, Loon.
Man, come on now. Come on. Shout out to that hairless cat in the back of Earn. No, I'm fucking with you, though.
She is not hairless, bro.
I'm
You got a hairless mole rat.
I just peeped Ern's background.
Say hi, mama.
Fuck yeah. Matter of fact, let me keep my eyes open to see. Y'all got me discombobulated. I gotta keep my eye open for this food. I be hitting them, boy.
I had to make it just for him.
I be I be calling duty in that motherfucker.
Hey, Jeff, you've been running around here running my name through the damn mud, so I figured if I do this and I could talk shit about him every second that I'm on the air without having to say his name, you feel me?
Shit, man, for real.
So not to switch topics, but there's one thing that I didn't want to happen on Sunday versus New Orleans. I didn't want Andy Dalton start. I wanted to see Jameis Winston. I didn't want to see Andy Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm more scared of Jameis than Andy, though.
Why is that?
Because Jameis is a deadly quarterback. He's led the league in passing. I'm definitely 1, maybe 2 years. But the only problem is he throws a lot of interceptions. And since he's been in New Orleans, he's not throwing them interceptions. So I think he's a much better quarterback than Dalton.
I think Dalton is more careful.
Yeah. Shit, he wasn't careful. When he had 3 interceptions? The
2
last
of
game?
them wasn't on him.
You know what they gonna say? He the one that threw it.
But as Raider fans, we know better than that, bro. Because
they say
Derek
that
Carr
shit
has
was
some
Carr.
shit.
Fuck that shit. They gotta be with everybody then.
Yeah.
And then Chris Olive, the receiver.
Olave. The fast receiver.
Yeah. He's good.
He's a problem.
Yeah.
He's a problem.
You gotta keep him in front of you. That motherfucker got speed like a motherfucker.
They're also blocking well in New Orleans right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I scouted and watched them, a full game of them. They're blocking pretty good over there right now.
The one thing with them though, I think they're bottom of the league in rushing defense. 26, I think.
No way.
No, they're bottom. They're bottom. They are bottom. Matter of fact, let me get the stats for what they are against the run. They're gonna have a long day if that's the case.
Yeah, that was my 3 takes on the game. Is they're blocking pretty well. Chris, the receiver, and Andy Dalton making the appropriate passes. I mean, look at how we did Mills and Tannehill. I felt like they was Peyton Manning and Brady.
Look, listen to this. They say Raiders running back Josh Jacobs has 441 rush yards and 6 rushing touchdowns in the last 3 games. That doesn't necessarily bode well for the Saints, who currently have the 22nd ranked rush defense. Good luck. Good luck. Because you remember what did he do against Kansas City? And Kansas City had the number 1 rush defense, right? What you think you're gonna do against number 22?
We didn't force no punch versus the Texans.
Yeah, but the Texans were only 1 for 3 in the red zone. We've been giving up an average of 3 touchdowns a game in the red zone. Kept them to 1 and 3. So the defense, I think the offense, complements the defense in that category for the fact that time of possession. We have long drives where their team is on the sideline. See, I know we gauge a lot between the 20s as far as what we're allowing, but the red zone is the most important to me because that's where the scoring happens. You know what I mean? For instance, when we play Kansas City, Kelsey only had 24 yards receiving. But how many fucking touchdowns did he have? I don't care about the yards. I care about how many touchdowns. That's the shit that's going to beat you. The yards ain't going to beat you. You can get all the yards you want in between the 20s and don't do shit in the red zone. I'm fine with that. But don't get in the red zone and be 100% every time you get there against us. Come on, man. We're digging ourselves a hole. But we kept, the last game we played, they asked 1 for 3 in the red zone. I was like, okay, the defense is they're developing. I think they're doing the same thing as the offense as far as learning the system and being better, understanding muscle memory of it. Like, so they don't have to think no more.
Is there anything that scares y'all about New Orleans?
Kamara.
Jinx.
Because look,
Jinx.
the reason I say that is because like
Kamara.
we have no problem stopping those bulldozer running backs, Jonathan Taylor, this fucking dude in Tennessee, Derrick Henry, but we have a problem with them slippery running backs like Jerick McKinnon against Kansas City, and that's the kind of running back that Alvin Kamara is. He's a slippery running back, and that's
I was
what we
hoping
have
he'd get
problems.
traded to the Eagles before we play him.
You muted, Stu.
Trade him to the Eagles. Hurry up. But we'll see. I mean, they do have Dennis Allen, so that's a check mark on our side.
How many times we seen him looking stupid on the sideline? Not knowing.
Bruh, come on now. Come on. When he went, what was it, 4-12 with us? Yeah. Came out the gate, looked like we was, 500 and all of a sudden lose the rest of the shit.
How many years has it been since he coached us? So it's probably been like 8-9 years. He's picked up a lot of experience.
Yeah, but sometimes you're better suited as a coordinator than you are a head coach. It is what it is. Some people are better a coordinator than they are a head coach.
But that's also the same. That's the biggest knock on Josh McDaniels as well. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
That they say he's an excellent coordinator and not a good coach. But as we're seeing before our eyes, it looks like this. It may be shifting a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
When you got the number 3 scoring offense in the league is shifting. The number 3 overall scoring offense is the Raiders. Is shifting. When was the last time was the Raiders number 3 overall or top 3 period in offense scoring?
Maybe 16.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. I'm at a loss for words at how you started it. Like, we're top 3 in scoring?
We are number 3 overall in scoring in the NFL right now.
Why does it not feel that way?
Because the L's, the close ass L's we had. We threw up points. The defense didn't just prevent points. That's all that was. We have not lost a game more than 6 points.
It still doesn't feel like we're a top 5 offense.
Because of the L's. But you got to look at the stats behind it. Why did we get the L's? Did we just get blown out? Are we just trash and can't compete with the best? No, we competed with the best. We competed with Kansas City on the road. We competed with Tennessee on the road. We went to fucking the Chargers, competed with them on the road. We just got the short end of the stick. That's the way I look at it.
So who was number 1 and 2? Kansas City and Buffalo?
Yeah.
Who us? We don't play Buffalo.
Hey,
so who's the number 1 and 2 offense though?
I'm gonna say the Chargers game we lost because of Derek Carr's 3 turnovers.
That was a horrible game.
I'm gonna say the Arizona Cardinals we lost because of who's had a great year, but if Max Crosby gets that sack, and then obviously if Renfro doesn't fumble it,
that second half letdown.
Then you look at Tennessee, if Waller catches that pass instead of it being a fucking tip and being an interception, that affects the fucking game big time.
Kansas City, we was dominant.
Kansas City, if we don't go for fucking
in
2,
the first half?
We don't go for 2, which we shouldn't have. Who knows what's going to happen?
I see 8 consecutive penalties in Kansas City.
Man, that's another thing too. You shot yourself in the foot. That's why I said no team has beat us.
After that roughing the passer, they said, "My bad, Andy, we got you."
That's what it seemed like, huh? Like everything shifted call-wise to their ass.
Yeah, it was my
Sons
bad.
of bitches. Fuck the rest.
Hey, when did that happen?
After that roughing the passer, the whole.
You remember
game.
when
Well, see, I didn't get the game was I didn't get a chance to watch the whole game. I just watched the highlights, so I wasn't able to like see every play. So I don't know.
It was after that roughing the passer. It was like we got that roughing the passer that we shouldn't have got. It should have been a fumble, Chris Harris.
And he got the recovery.
Yeah. What quarter was that?
This is starting the third.
Okay.
And then after that, all the calls went against us.
Yeah.
You know, the rest of the way out because the referee got intimidated.
The one thing about that game, this is the thing that I took from that game when I broke it down and look at it. Out of all the things that happened in that game against us, if one of those things would have went differently, we would have won.
And that's,
any one of them.
Let me rephrase that. Not us going for 2. It's our receivers running into each other.
That too.
That's why we lost.
Oh my god!
Or you figure
all of these losses have
Adams
not
not
been
getting
other
both
teams.
feet
It's
in,
just
and they
been-
calling that an incomplete pass. That would have been a field goal range with a 1st and 10. A field goal is all we needed. That's all we needed.
And we got the fucking best kicker in the league.
Bruh, come on now. You could choose any one of those fucking things that went wrong and say, if you can change one thing in the game, what would it be? And everybody choose something different, we would have won the game still. You know what I mean?
Obviously, there's a lot of other plays that, you could say was the difference, but you look at those and those stick out to me. I mean,
like the face mask on, what was it, Teamer? The face mask they gave him
in the end zone,
and they scored a touchdown?
At the Arizona game?
No, Kansas City.
I don't remember that one.
Kansas City? Remember he got the face mask.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
And it gave them a 1st down and they end up getting a fucking touchdown. Or the missed field goal when they said that.
Or here, look. So here you go. Look at this. That game, we had 378 total yards. So they're 368. We had 223 passing yards. So they're 265. We had 150 rushing yards. So they're 103. We averaged 6.8 yards per play to their 5.3. 3rd down, we were 5 of 12. They were 7 of 12. So total plays 56 to their 69. Sacks, we had 2. They had we gave up 2. They gave up 3. Penalties, we had 11 for 99 yards. They had 5 for 72 yards.
100 yards. A penalty.
No fumbles, no interceptions. And we had the ball 3 minutes less than them. So,
and that's why I say we won't lose another division game this year.
I
He
believe
dominated
you.
dominated
Man, I'm
KC,
with you.
and the world know it. Period.
Hey, they know this team, and everybody in the league knowing this team is better than 1-4. They were saying that before we won this last game, but they were saying
2-4.
they looked at us and said that this team is not a 2-4 team. We're not.
No, absolutely
We're not. Look at what we got. We're not that. It's just these motherfuckers gotta learn this shit, and every game is a progression. So right now, I think we're at the point where the progression is done. Done as far as learning. Now it's time to hit the ground and start running. You know what I mean? It's kind of like being on your bike with training wheels. They've been training wheels all the way up till now. Take them motherfuckers off. Let them ride that bitch.
And here's the thing: if our defense can keep getting interceptions, because I know we were ranked like last for turnovers almost as far as defense goes. If we can just help our offense and get a couple of those, and then if you can score off one, shit, that's going to be a huge fucking difference.
Look,
Huge
right
difference.
now, like Ern said, he didn't know we was third in the league in scoring offense. We are averaging 27.2 points a game, a field goal away from 30. The highest team is fucking the Chiefs at 31.9.
And I think our defense is
You
only
know,
giving up
we're
25
there.
points per game.
We're a little bit over a field goal away from what the Chiefs is averaging. And the Bills. The Bills are only averaging 29.3.
But you
And
know
right
what?
now, that's the
Again,
team
what
in the
the
AFC
what the
North.
Bills and Chiefs have, they have more on defense. They have more fucking turnovers.
Bruh.
That's the difference.
The defense got to catch up to the offense. Once the defense catch up, I think it's going to be problems for everybody.
The Bills and Chiefs also have defensive tackles, though.
No, that's exactly. And that's what kind of makes you get to the point of why did we trade Hankins?
I mean,
You know what I
come
mean?
on. What was Hankins really doing for us, though?
Nothing. But now you got a 52-man roster instead of 53. Who's gonna fill that void? Is there somebody on your you know what I mean, on your radar? Do you trade for somebody? Is there a free agent?
We re-signed Kyle Pico to the practice squad.
That's to the practice squad.
That was the corresponding move. I don't know what that
the
means,
active
but that was the
roster
move.
is only 52. You got to remember, Hankins was on the active roster. Pico is not. Who is going to fill that 53rd spot? And you got $10.6 million under the cap now.
And what's up with Darius Phylon? What he got going on right now?
Man, that motherfucker at the Jack Shack.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Shit.
He balled out, man.
Oh man, for real.
Hey, are our D tackle rookies doing anything?
Shit,
we haven't even seen Matthew Butler.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen much of Farrell either. We've seen a few snaps.
It was Billings and Bilal Nichols. Billings and Nichols is the starters that we had out there.
Narilla Farrell Jr.
Vickers still there too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So hey, something.
Vickers, Billings, Nichols, and Butler and Farrell are our tackles, or people that can play tackle.
Yep. And I think Farrell gonna play a little more on the inside now too, with the Hankins move happening.
Oh, yeah,
it makes sense. It makes sense. Depth wise,
most of our defensive linemen are usually like defensive ends that have the ability to play tackle. If you look at their like by trade their position,
yeah.
Billings I think is a defensive end converted to tackle.
Okay.
Nichols is definitely an end converted to tackle. I think Matthew Butler is an end converted to tackle. Cleveland Farrell's an end that can play tackle.
Yep.
It's like most of our defensive linemen are ends that can play tackle.
So look, Stu, let me ask you this. When you have a team that has a lot of former defensive ends at defensive tackle now, what does that tell you that defense is trying to do?
Be faster?
Well,
is it athleticism they're trying to get the upper hand on, or?
Yeah, but like, I don't like when you take someone from a different position and try to make him into something. Like, if you want to D-tackle, go out there and get a motherfucker that plays D-tackle. You know what I mean? Like, I think you're. I don't think. Yeah, you might have a speed guy, but they're not big or strong enough to get past anybody. You know what I mean? They don't have a fucking outside move. I mean, that's a lot of movement. There's a lot of junk in there, dude. And you got to be big and strong and fucking like. So, I mean, for instance, right now, if you look at our D tackles, I'm looking at the team stats.
Okay.
Nichols played in 6 games, has 12 tackles, 1 TFL. That's it. No sacks, no pass breakups, no anything. Billings, 12 tackles, no other stats. Jonathan Hankins, 10 tackles, 1 pass defended. That's it.
See, he was our only one that's actually a tackle by trade, I think.
Vickers, 8 tackles, no other stats. These guys have no sacks, no TFLs besides 1, no pass breakups. Like, the fuck are these guys doing?
Okay,
It's been all Max Crosby.
But look, to defend that stat line, there has been a lot of Nichols and Billings penetrating without making the stat line.
Which I understand. You as a D tackle, you don't necessarily you don't need a stat to have a good game. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. So just to defend them a little bit. But
And you know what? One reason that Diablo may be having so many tackles is because
of
those D tackles are keeping them
Getting
offensive
pressure.
linemen off that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So Pharrell Jr. has played in 2 games, and he's got 1 tackle. That's it.
he's not getting off the ball hard enough. Like that, he's not getting like
His
Nichols.
explosiveness.
Nichols actually got moves, and he's actually back. I think he's our best D tackle.
So you know what? You bring up a good point. As long, if these D tackles are keeping the center and guards off of our second level guys, then really they're doing their job.
Okay.
But see, we don't know what the coaches are asking them to do. You know what I mean?
That's the other part of it. Yeah,
Are the coaches expecting them to make tackles back there? Are they expecting them to make sacks? Or are they saying, no, listen, you're not, you hog these guys up and you let Crosby get one-on-ones and let our linebackers be free?
Well, is it safe to say that Patrick Graham is a gap guy?
You know what? I think he might be.
Who's
If
Patrick
you go back
Graham?
and
What's he play?
Who?
What's Patrick Graham play?
Patrick Graham is the defensive coordinator.
Oh, geez. Okay. But what'd you say? Wait. What'd you say about Patrick Graham? Sorry.
It's safe
Is
to
he a
say
gap?
that he wants our guys to play in their gap. I don't
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like the way he got Cleveland Farrell playing. You know what I mean? Is it safe to say, do your
Shit,
fucking
Abram.
Gap responsibility is fucking huge.
Yeah.
And I feel that our run defense has been pretty decent. Wouldn't you guys say? I mean,
Yes, indeed, more than decent. You're third in the league.
They're playing. They're gapped out, and when you're gapped out, there's the free hitters are the second level guys. So maybe we're being a little too hard on them because maybe their job isn't to penetrate and to get TFLs.
Yes.
Hey, and
But yo, that it could be that in the run game. But what about the passing game when these quarterbacks are like our defensive ends are looping and damn near getting home, but the quarterbacks are just stepping up because there's no presence up the middle as far as the interior pass rush.
What, our pass rush or the other teams?
With our defensive pass rush, for example, when we're playing Patrick Mahomes,
That's the
we can
thing, that's a
we
lot-
can get
alarm.
pressure around the edges, but then the
Yeah.
quarter he just steps up,
That's
and
such
because
a
we have no
good-
presence
that's
right
the
there.
thing.
That's such a good point. I'm quiet. I don't
Man.
even know how to rebuttal to that.
'Cause that's exactly
I will say
what's
this
happening.
though,
too.
like Brando there says our D is a mess, but to be honest with you, for the guys that we have and the money that we've spent on our defense, I feel like they're doing really pretty damn good. I mean, they're giving our team a chance to win at the end of the game. They're getting the offense back in our ball back in our offense's hands, and our offense just hasn't been able to put it back. You know, I mean, against the Chargers, they come out 3 and out. We get the ball back with 4 minutes to go, and fucking we don't do shit with it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we have a chance against Tennessee where we have a chance to fucking our defense gives us a chance, you know, and against Kansas City. I mean, so I feel like it's not like our defense is It's not like, and again, I want to say the defense is giving up an average of 25 points a game. That's in today's offense. That's giving your offense a chance to win, dude. And again, we don't have any big names besides what's his name, number 55, who I don't think has done a goddamn thing. Other than him, though, all the money's on the offensive side, man. They should be putting up, I think, more points.
Yeah.
And again, if you look at those games, first game again, Carr 3 picks. Second, Renfro fumble. Tennessee dropping passes for interceptions. Kansas City running into each other. It hasn't been like the defense is just fucking blowing shit out, you know?
Yeah.
If anything, we were winning. I mean, the more
self-inflicted.
Harmon with this hit,
Yeah.
fumble, score, win that game.
Non-forced errors that we committed.
One to the fucking house.
Yeah. And 99 yards of penalties ain't gonna help you either. You know? So it's
Well, I
a
mean, I
collective
think
of
defense,
everything.
If you look at it, I mean, really, they're playing as if you look at it as far as where the money is and what you expect from guys, I think they're playing pretty decent. I mean, pretty damn good, honestly.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about Martinez's play last week? His motor was really high. He got broke down a few times. They broke him down a few times. He got shook pretty bad a few times, but his motor was like, honestly, Martinez, Diablo, and Perriman, I think we set right there.
Yeah. And you got to remember, Martinez has not have, like, he just now coming to us not that long ago. He's been out. See, it's the same thing with Anthony Averett. Everybody's saying, oh, Anthony Averett had a horrible game. What the fuck you think? He been out how many games? You know what I mean? Let him get into the groove and of shit and get into the jelly.
I'd rather him have his horrible game now than fucking week 16, 17.
Well, and then also remember, dude, fucking Diablo was a fucking safety. He's really a fucking safety. I mean, the guy's fucking 225 playing middle linebacker. Like, it's gonna take, like, that's a fucking big goddamn switch, dude,
Bruh.
to fucking go from playing safety to middle
Let him get
linebacker.
their
And
feet
he's,
wet, man. Let him
he's
get their feet
learning.
wet.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, fuck, that's not an easy fucking position change, man.
Because I tell you what, I've never played pro football, but I know when I went on vacation for my job and I came back, shit wasn't the same the day when I came back. I like, man, I got to get used to this shit again. You know what I mean? So just imagine playing football.
Well, exactly, yeah. I mean, it's
you know,
some guys, it's going to take you, it will take you a little bit, you know, but again, here's the deal, though. If you're out there, no one gives a fuck if you were hurt before.
No, they
or
don't.
What the situation is. Like, you're out there, and if you're out there, you're telling us you're ready to play. So I don't want to hear about no bullshit if you're not doing right. Because if that's the case, you shouldn't have been playing.
But you figure some injuries keep you to a limited what you can do as far as to the point where you come back. If you got a broke hand, they're not going to say, okay, go in there and try to break up a pass in practice. No, they're not going to do that shit. And then like with Waller with the hamstring, you're not getting out there at all with a hamstring. Because hamstrings, once you pull that shit, bruh, that's the largest muscle in your body. You're going to take a long time to recover. So anytime you feel a kind of twinge or anything in your hamstring, they pulling you. Okay, bruh, it's preventive. Sit out. We're not having him out there.
I want to know how he is with. Is he going to treatment? Is he doing what he's supposed to be doing?
Is he exactly? Is he trying to get back?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With the help in medical that they have around him.
Is he seeing the massage therapist? Is he going to
or
an
is he at home on
acupuncturist?
Madden playing Raider Ben and slapping the shit out of him on all Madden? No.
Are we talking about Waller?
Yeah.
Yeah, Waller.
Yeah, we don't want to see you at the fucking Padres game all the way in San Diego. We don't want to see you over here tricking off with your girl and
Or
shit.
at the swingers club with your girl. Because if
the
she
only
there,
pictures
over there breaking down film of the WNBA San Antonio team and
bruh,
shit.
or at the WWE pay-per-view event.
You know
I
what's
don't wanna
crazy?
see
The only
here?
pictures we should be seeing of fucking Darren Waller is
He's
him
in
walking
the
into
cold
the
tub
fucking.
with the trainer.
Yep.
Man,
Yep.
for real.
Walking into the trainer
In a
room.
hyperbaric chamber and shit, like doing all
You know
that
what's
shit.
crazy is I watched the podcast with Ja Morant. And when we think about people like LeBron James and we think about people who I believe it starts in the off season with your diet, with your conditioning, and with your training, because this is a long season. You get what I'm saying? So I believe something is not getting respected in the off season. For those who don't know, John Morant got the same trainer as Tank Davis, the boxer. They're looking deeper into deeper shit in the off season. You get what I'm saying? They're looking deeper into deeper shit during the off season.
You are absolutely correct. What you do in the off season's gonna bring you into the season, but then also during the season, it is just as important not to build muscle and lift. You lift weights to flush your body out, to keep your muscles conditioned so that you can play a whole year. I mean, it's just as important to work out. Not with a bunch of heavyweight, but you're still maintaining a little bit of that balance to make it through the entire fucking. I'm wondering if there's an issue with our fucking strength and conditioning coach. Why motherfuckers?
You know who that is, right? That's Deuce Gruden. That's John Gruden's son. They kept him.
Oh, the big fucking steroid
the little midget bodybuilder dude.
Bodybuilders.
I'll be right back.
That's a totally different type of fucking workout, man. And I gotta believe that we're having a lot of these fucking injuries because, like you said, we're not doing shit properly in the off season, and we're not doing what we need to be doing in the season, man. Like, we got guys hurt every fucking game, dude.
Darren Waller's been nursing a hamstring injury for a calendar year now. Like,
and here's the deal: as you get older, that shit's not gonna get. It's not. You can't do anything. You can't repair it. You fucking it's gonna be a ticking time bomb, dude. And it's not it's not gonna get you're not gonna unless you really just take fucking 3 months off and just get that motherfucker right. And otherwise, it's like a scab, right? Your scab's getting better, and you scratch it, goes right back down. It could be almost away. You pick at that thing, and it just brings it right back down. It's almost like you gotta let that thing just fucking heal.
Callus up. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I was thinking, my personal opinion on Waller is I don't need him right now.
I don't think so. I agree with you. I completely agree with you.
I mean, I can use him in December and January. I don't need him right now.
Because it's not like he's been a pivotal part of what we've been doing anyways. He hasn't,
But staying that same concept, had Waller come back last year and we had to use Jacobs to get to the playoffs, and we couldn't use Waller because we didn't need him in the beginning of the year. He like when he came back last year, he didn't have the chemistry. We never really got him.
Waller?
Yeah, he was supposed to dominate Cincinnati. He was supposed to dominate Chargers. He was supposed to dominate the Colts. But when he came back, he didn't have that chemistry because we chose to let him get healthy. And when he came back, we going Zay Jones.
Yes.
Zay Jacobs. So
I know like you said, when he came back, I was looking at. I'm like, you could tell he was just not in even close to game shape, dude. I mean, he was just lost out there, man. When he first came back, right? He was you could tell his legs were heavy, and it was just whoa, man, fuck, dude.
Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't mind letting him get healthy and getting him in December and January. But in the same sense, last year we did that, and he didn't serve no purpose in our stretch that we needed him in.
Man.
But again, if we bring him back, he's just gonna keep that shit's just gonna keep fucking flaring up on him. So it's
and now we done fucked around and locked him into a contract. We're stuck with him and his injury.
Yeah, it's a ham.
At $1 million a game. Think about that.
I don't know what the rush was. I don't know what the fuck the rush was to do that, man.
Well, nobody expected him to go. Well, he did have that injury lingering from camp, right?
We thought it was fake, though.
Yeah, but everybody was saying he was holding out for the money, and that's not what it is. It's the motherfucking hamstring for real. talk about crying wolf. Oh, give me money. My hamstring. Like,
Everybody thought it was fake. But just to say one more thing about the New Orleans game is so y'all say Alvin Kamara is what scares y'all. How do we lose? How do we lose on Sunday?
If Kamara runs for 150,
nah, I'm not worried about that.
Kamara is a dual threat because he's that running back
but
that can
if
catch
Josh
out of the
Jacobs
backfield
runs
as
for
well.
150, then that cancels each other. I think our advantage over them right now, and you can't be sold on the injury report right now, but a couple of their wide receivers, you know what I mean? Devontae Adams might be the key to this game.
So we lose without getting Adams in.
If we lose without him,
No, I'm saying how do we lose? Would not getting Adams the ball?
exactly. Because I think everybody knows Josh Jacobs is on a mission. 3 games in a row of 140 yards plus. You gotta factor that in for your defense to stop that. You have to. If you gotta stack the box, I mean, you gotta choose your poison. But it's like, I'd rather a motherfucking receiver score quick than have a motherfucking running back to score after having the ball 7 minutes. I don't have time to do shit. That's the way I'm looking at it.
I mean, that gives our defense time to rest, though, and we just ate up seven.
Wait. What'd you?
Yeah, but I'm thinking teams are gonna start focusing in on Jacobs and stopping that shit.
Okay.
They're gonna stack the box. They're gonna go ahead and deal with a one-on-one with Adams and Renfro and whatever. I think that's the poison they're gonna choose. Our offense is set, so no matter what you choose to do, we're gonna counter it and tear your ass up. But Josh Jacobs been doing so much more than what the passing game's been doing. It's like we can't let him get started. So I'm thinking defenses are really going to focus in stopping Jacobs from getting going and getting 140 plus yards. Because like I said, with New Orleans offense on the sideline and we doing 6-minute drives and getting touchdowns on the end of that, you can't allow that. I'd rather have a team's quick score on me than a team eat up 7-8 minutes and then score the same amount of points.
So
Give me an opportunity to get back. That's, you know what I mean? That's how I'm thinking. That's what they're thinking.
So we lose if Adams don't get 100.
If Adams don't get 100,
yeah.
Well, you got to look at where all the passing yards is going to. Because I remember when we beat Denver, nobody had 100, but you had about 3 or 4 receivers with 50 plus. We had 250 yards passing in that game. Nobody had 100.
I just really want to know how we lose.
Shit.
See, I don't.
If we don't take advantage of what they're giving us. You know, take what the defense give you. If we don't take advantage of the run game, if they're giving it to us, or the passing game, if they're giving it to us, it depends on what they're going to focus on. If they focus on the run, kill their ass in the air. If they want to focus on the passing game, kill their ass on the ground. We have to have one or the other.
To answer your question more specifically, what'll make us lose this game is getting no pressure on the quarterback, because Andy Dalton is still a capable quarterback.
He capable, but shit.
So one other thing I wanted to say,
I'm
19 hours ago, there was a report from...
Cake, but nigga, my cake ain't going to be on fucking... on the Food Network, you know what I mean?
Look, yesterday there was a report from Catherine Terrell of ESPN that said Marshawn Lattimore did not even practice yesterday. So
that's a key. That's a key.
If he doesn't play, count on Devontae to blow up, because I don't even think they're second.
But it's only Wednesday,
right here it says it says the injury report: questionable for the Raiders. Darren Waller, Mac Hollins, Jonathan Abrams, Jaywan Brown, and Jermaine Illuminor. And then for the Saints, Jarvis Landry, Keith Kirkwood, Adam Trotman, Marshawn Latimer, and Paulson Adebo.
Hold on. Let me address what Raider
Thomas.
Ben asked. Raider Ben said you don't think the last 3 teams tried to stop Jacobs, but see, it's all about what that team is equipped with. We know New Orleans is better suited in the secondary than they are up front. That was the whole idea of getting the Honey Badger, and you know what I mean. And who you said is didn't practice?
Lattimore.
Come on.
It says questionable. Yeah, 2 corners, Latimer and Adebo.
Okay, so with that being said,
They have very capable safeties. They have Marcus May and Tyrann Mathieu.
that's the
and
thing.
Matthew
They
can
are
play corner
capable.
as well.
Do you think? Okay? Let me ask you this, Ern. You'll probably know. Do you think the Texans were more capable in the secondary to stop the pass?
Just Denver. That's all we see.
Just Denver. Right? And what still
All the Texans had was Stingley.
okay. So
They had
with
a
a
pretty- they had
team
a
that
pretty
has
good- that
the
safety they had was
capability
pretty good
in the
too.
secondary, do you think they'll try to stack the box?
I don't think you can, man. We have too many weapons. We
That's
have
what I'm
too many
saying.
Weapons in the passing game to stack the box.
I think our run game is really that good. Really
But
that
I'm saying I don't think a team can, man. You're
you can't. Because if
That's
you
what
do, then what happens? You let, because even look, last game, Josh Jacobs did what he did against the motherfucking Texans. Do you know what Devontae Adams did in that game? He was quiet, but he had 95 yards, 5 yards away from 100. So that was another game that we almost had 100 yards rushing and a 100-yard receiver in the same game. Out of 5 games we played, 4 games had a 100-yard receiver. The offense is they're trying. I think our identity is being balanced, but running it through the run game, establishing it through the run game. We're balanced as shit. We got a 100-yard receiver and a rusher in the same game. The offensive line is not as bad as people think it is.
That's why I don't think a defense can focus on.
They can't.
One or the other. They have to,
because the only defense that can is a defense that can both be suited for the run and the pass, and that's rare. You're not gonna have like 20 teams that can do defend against the rush and the pass. Choose your poison. What are you good at? I think Tampa Bay was one of the only one. Well, not one of the. Well, yeah, they're one of the only ones that were both top 10 in defensive, as far as passing and rushing. They were top 10 in both. But you don't have a lot of teams that are top 10 in both. So it's like majority of the time is choose. What do you want? You want us to run you to death or pass you to death? Because it's gonna happen. We got the tools to do it. That's the thing. This offense is so balanced. It can be balanced. Has it been balanced? It's been balanced in my eye because I'm seeing that the rushing and the passing both been producing in every game. Every game. So it's like teams' defenses, if you're not suited against the run and the pass, you're in trouble because we're going to pick what you're weak at and we're going to just straight attack it. If you can't stop the run, we're going to attack it. You can't stop the pass, we're going to attack it, and we have the weapons to do it. Boy, that's like World War III.
You know what's crazy?
Race.
Buffalo's number one. Buffalo's number 1 against the run and number 5 against the pass. Their defense is crazy.
See, and what's the record and where they're standing at right now?
I think they have 1 loss.
See, it shows you that's why their defense is solid. If they can stop you, or not even stop you, slow you down real slow, and where you only scoring 7 points every quarter and a half, they got you. They got you. We've seen this in history. We've seen the 2000 Baltimore Ravens. They didn't have to score a lot. The 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They didn't have to score a lot. The 85 Bears. They did not have to score a lot.
The Rams are 4 against the run and 3 against the pass.
But what's their offense look like, though? Are they throwing up the points to be able to cover that?
I think their offense is booty case this year.
You got to be able to score more than what the defense is preventing. It's a hand-in-hand type thing. It doesn't help if I can keep your team to 10 points and I'm scoring 9. Denver.
You know what's crazy is I'm glad I came on the show right now because I wasn't nervous versus KC. And the way Loon is talking, you getting me on my shit that I need. When the ball kicks off, it's fuck everybody. I'm finna win. You get what I'm saying? But during the week, sometimes I be I really rarely ever feel we're gonna lose, or I'm worried, or I'm nervous. But before hearing Loon talk his shit right now, I was nervous. You get what I'm saying? But listening to him, I'm like, man, motherfucker, you right. What they gonna do?
I mean, I'm a little slow, but I'm like autistic. It's like I'm I'm an idiot savant.
You know,
remember
so
Rain
I
Man?
mean,
Rain Man was, but that
Hey,
motherfucker.
what
he
Dark
dropped a box
Tide
of matches. I
just
tell you how
said.
many they are.
Put on what Dark Tide just said. That's a huge factor too.
Dark Tide.
Yeah, Dark Tide Raider. I agree with him. That's a factor right there that'll dictate our success or not.
that ain't what Loon want though.
Nah, I'm telling you.
As an offense, if you can
But
control the
hold on.
clock and wear them down, that's what you want
That's
offensively.
part of it though. That's part of it. Time of possession. That's a big key. See, a lot of people don't understand that your offense can play defense.
Yeah,
and what
your
I mean
best
by
def-
that is
yeah.
if you keep the other team's offense off the field, that is just as good as your defense keeping them from scoring.
Yeah, so clock management,
exactly.
gaining drives.
And a run game is very indicative of that.
It is.
You must
that
have
is
a
the
run
whole-
game to keep that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause if Josh Jacobs is getting 7 yards a carry against the Saints, they can't fuck with us. It's a wrap. If he's
I
doing
just
that again,
hope if that happens, we stick with it and we don't fucking go away from it.
If any running back averages 7 yards a carry against any opponent, it's over.
for real.
Yeah,
Football 101.
You run the ball until they make you fucking pass.
See, look, this is why when a lot of people shit on McDaniels, I look at him like he understands what's working and he goes to that. That's what you want a coach to do. If shit ain't working is what you want to get away from. And he said he's going into this bye. He's going through the playbook, and the plays that ain't working, he's getting rid of. We're gonna stick
Get
to
out
the
here,
stick.
y'all.
All right, take it easy, man. Thank you for pulling up.
It's all
Have a good day, sir.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, if shit is working for you, you stick to it. Don't get away, like you said.
I wish we would have
don't get
stuck to
away
the
from
running
that
game a little bit more in that Tennessee fucking game. I thought we got away from it too early.
Yeah, but I mean, what's did is what's done. We can't go back and fuck with that, but we can fuck with every game that's available in front of us. You know what I mean?
Well, I know, but what I'm going off of, you're saying that the coaches.
Yeah, I think
you got to look at past history with a coach, man. That's how
You do.
That's how you
You
scout,
do.
and that's how you look at shit. And I've seen him go away from shit for no fucking reason.
But lately, he has not gone away from it. You see what I mean? I think he had and I tell people this. I said, don't forget that sometimes you got to think that maybe McDaniel's got to understand the pieces he has and what he can do with those pieces.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. The other thing he needs to stop doing is running these stupid fucking trick plays. That shit has to go.
Yeah, but a couple
None
of
of
times,
them
the
have
one
been
he ran a couple of
successful.
times worked.
I don't care. I don't care if they work. They're not going to work in the playoffs,
Which ones
Loon.
worked?
Bruh.
Which ones worked?
He's not doing it in the playoffs. He's doing it in the regular season, early.
What ones have worked?
It's
though?
working though. Okay, for instance, when they gave it to the Josh Jacobs, he threw it back to Carr, and Carr threw it for a first down and more. It wasn't a 10-yard pass. It was a 10-yard
Listen,
pass.
those plays
plus
are
some.
meant. Those plays are meant to score touchdowns, not get first downs.
Yeah, but it got him a first down though. You
It's
kept
not
the
worth. It's
kept the
not
chains
worth
moving.
the risk is not worth the reward, dude.
There was no risk. There was nobody there.
Throwing shit back and forth and shit. Hell yeah, that's a risk.
There was nobody around Carr when he got the ball from Jacobs.
I'm just telling you.
Loon, let me explain something. So when Derek Carr drops back and gives it off to another player, he becomes just another player on the team. He's no longer protected. You can knock the fuck out of him, and it's illegal.
You could, but nobody was around him. You know what I mean? It worked. It got them, and they end up getting a touchdown out of that drive.
Those plays are not meant for first downs. Those are meant for touchdowns. 60, 70-yard plays.
I don't know.
You're telling me you're going to run a reverse fucking pass for a first down?
Okay, let me ask you this. Has that ever happened? Where they ran a trick play for a first down?
Have what?
Have a team ever ran a trick play for a first down?
Yeah, they have, but that's not what they're running it for.
Maybe not. Maybe
There are
Carr
way too many
was
things
looking,
negative
but
that can
everybody was
happen.
covered. What happens if people deep is covered though? What do you do? Throw it away?
Well, yeah, fuck yeah, you do.
Fuck no, you get a first down, like he did.
If they're covered,
if the people deep, maybe that play, like you said, those plays are made for people to get touchdowns out of, right?
yeah.
So if the touchdown receiver that you're looking for is covered and you don't want to throw to him, what is the next best option you do?
The next best option is just drop back and run a regular fucking play with your quarterback.
Not throw a first down if the man's wide open?
I'm just saying, yeah, when that play's happening, but I'm just saying there's so many negative things that can happen throwing the ball back and forth.
Dude,
And motherfuckers,
there's so much negative things that can happen in a regular play. You know what I mean? You can get
what's riskier? What's riskier?
Interception.
What's riskier? Throwing the ball across the field back and forth. What's
But
riskier
you're
than
throwing
just
it
a quarter?
across the field to a wide open guy that nobody's around you for like 15 yards.
Loon.
I mean, what could go
Have
wrong?
you ever seen a wide open receiver or anybody drop a wide open pass with nobody around him?
It
I've seen
happens.
it.
No,
I've
it
seen
happens.
it a lot, and that
It
can happen
happens.
on the trick
And that's
play.
a fucking fumble.
It happens. But what they got out of it was positive and not negative, though. That's what I'm saying. It's not like they
that's
didn't
not
get
what
a
I'm saying,
touchdown.
but-
They didn't get a touchdown, but they got a first down plus some.
Just because it worked that time doesn't mean it's going to work in the future. You
But
should stop
again,
doing that
run
silly
that
shit.
shit
To
all the
run
time
that
then.
shit just to get a
know
first
what I
down
mean?
is stupid.
Just
That's
because that
fucking-
line you use to get some ass out the club don't mean it's gonna work the next week either. You use a new line. Shit, use a new
Maybe.
line.
Maybe you
Don't
stop
say,
using
hey,
lines and
you-
just
you
keep it a
must-
buck.
You gotta be like, don't use the same line on the. I ain't gonna say bitches on the same women. Don't use the same line on the women at the club every time. You know what I mean? Shit. But I don't suggest they keep doing this shit. But I mean, if you catch them slipping and you see the defense is lined up a certain way, and you feel like that call can be something you get a positive
Wait,
gain
hold
out
on,
of,
hold
why
on.
not?
Raider Gabe, that was a good one, Loon, because Adams drew the double and Matt Collins ran a cross route that was wide open. If the safety dropped
Say that
down
shit. Hey, say that shit, Gabe.
and covered Collins, Adams comes open. That was a great design. Well, I don't understand. I don't know what that. I don't even. Is that?
He's talking about the trick play.
I know,
the
but I
trick
don't
play.
understand what.
How about we just stop running the stupid ass trick plays, bro?
Thank you. That's it. I mean, like it's just it's. This isn't
no,
JV football.
no more flea flickers. Nobody ever runs the flea flicker again in football ever. Never. It don't work. Except for when they get touchdowns.
I'm not running it.
You on defense, Stu. We're not expecting you to run it.
Hey, I only play Madden, bro, and I don't run trick plays in Madden, bro. I'm not
You
fucking
run
with
these
it.
numbers to Vegas and put a bet down on the Raiders winning. No, let me quit. You said you don't what? Aaron, you don't do what on
If
Madden?
it was such
Hey,
a,
Loon,
if
are
it
you
was
are you
such
saying
a
you
good
support
play-
tricks?
But listen, if it was
I
such a
love
good
tricks.
play and a high percentage play, why wouldn't you see more
Especially
teams
with
doing it
2%
on a
milk.
regular basis?
Say it against you.
Say that again, Stu.
If it was such a if it's such a great play and the shit is something that
No.
is not, why don't we see it more often then?
No. It's not about it being a great play. What it's about is catching a defense slipping in a certain coverage that play can work. That's what it is.
We haven't it hasn't. If that's the case, we haven't caught anyone slipping
Well, we got first downs and got touchdowns off the
on
drive.
any of them, right? Ern, have we caught anyone slipping on this shit?
Yeah.
The only thing we've ever done on the fucking trick play so far is throw a fucking check down, bro. We've never been able to hit our
You think
primary
so?
yet.
You think so?
We haven't hit a primary on the trick play yet.
And there's so much other shit that can go wrong. That's what I'm saying. It's just it's you want to look at it and you want to run a play where the percentages are in your favor. That is not the percentages in our favor. But again, I don't know. What the fuck do I know?
Yeah. What do you know? Like you played in the NFL or
I don't
something
know.
before.
I don't
Get
know
the fuck
shit.
out of here.
I'm just
Like
I'm just
you've been a
motherfucker-
pro.
I'm just a
You've
motherfucking
never
asshole in the
been.
basement.
Yeah, Stu, what's your resume?
Yeah. What's your resume, Stu? Besides making making spreads with top
Hey,
ramen.
Raider Gabe's on my ass ever since I talked about the defense. That motherfucker's been trying to throw every stat where
Get
the
him,
defense
Gabe.
is.
Get him, Gabe.
Look at. The risk outweighs the reward. It wasn't just a first down and put us at the 4-yard line. I mean, hey, listen. I can have my motherfucking opinion too, motherfuckers. So eat my dick, motherfuckers.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
Motherfuckers.
motherfuckers can say whatever the fuck y'all want and say some
Yeah, say
wild
that
ass
shit.
shit. And
Dirty
I gotta
Dirty
sit here
in
and
the
go, oh yeah, that makes sense. But no, y'all motherfuckers half the time over here in the chats, y'all be talking crazy as fuck.
Hey, now you see why I be assassinating fools in the chat.
God damn, y'all motherfuckers be shit.
Hey.
The other trick plays were awful, but that one was well designed. The season where you try these things, it designed the season where you try these things, it put us at the 4-yard line, set up a touchdown. Hey, listen, no matter what I say, you have your opinion, so that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna try to convince or change anybody's fucking mind. So, all right.
Tell me what's the deal, man? Thank you for pulling up
Son of
for
a
real.
Bitch. Fuck.
Oh,
You win.
shit.
Hey, shit. You win, Gabe. Fuck. Yeah, you got it.
G Warren.
Gabe, you know
I
damn
hope
well
I'm
them
saying
trick
the right-
plays ain't gonna work in the
Salute.
playoffs, players.
Salute. Hey, it's all good conversation. We all Raider fans are trying to
Oh,
figure
yeah,
out
yeah.
best scenario for us to go to get this shit.
Would it be
man.
fun if we just sat here and agreed with each other and sucked each other's cocks the whole fucking time?
Hey,
No.
we'll be in a circle jerk. And I got
Yeah, we would be.
I got a grip like a motherfucker. I squeeze all the blood out your shit.
It's nice to disagree on some shit, right? If we were just
No.
sitting here the whole time going, "Oh,
It's a
yeah,
debate.
yeah.
It's a debate. That's
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
thing,
no,
the
yeah,
beauty
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
I don't hate you guys because you say shit that I don't agree with. Or
Thanks,
you say
Big
shit
Worm.
that I
Hey,
agree
thanks,
with
Big
too.
Worm. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Shout out to all you guys, man. Hey, this is Raider Nation, man. Hey, Raider Nation, man. That's Raider Nation. But look,
What
Y'all
up, Sultan?
y'all
Sultan
keep me
here,
up
what's
too
up?
late. It's 9 o'clock. Shout out to everybody. I'm about to shut this shit down. But I thank each and every one of you guys for pulling up. To you in the chat, man, I thank you guys for corresponding with us and letting us know your opinion, your ideas. I appreciate it for real. We're on our way to 1,000 subscriptions. Keep it coming. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. It is Fuck Your Team Friday. Yes, indeed, we go in on New Orleans Saints. So with that being said, hey, Stu.
Thanks,
thank you
Luna.
for pulling up.
Appreciate the invite, bro. Good seeing you,
Man,
Ern.
you're
Nice
always
meeting you,
welcome, bro. Just let me know when you want to pull up. For real.
You guys are always welcome too, guys.
All right. Butt
you,
naked.
sir.
Okay. Hey, shout out to Ern. Shout out to Ern, man. Hey, let them know how they can get in contact with you, my brother.
You already know, bro. You can find me most days and nights right here
Butt
on
naked.
YouTube at Westside
Strip
Media.
club. Oh,
But
my bad.
on Friday nights and Saturday nights between the hours of 9 p.m. and 3 a.m., I'm fucking the shit out of Casey Hefe's mama. So, just leave me a text and I'll hit you like probably about 3:01, 3:10 a.m. All right? Yeah.
And I'm playing with her booty hole while he doing it.
Oh my
And then
God.
Hefe got to watch. We duct tape him
Oh
to a
my
chair
God.
and make him watch while we fuck and play with his mama booty hole. And then I'm about to say some scandalous shit. Let me stop.
Oh my
Fuck.
God.
Fuck that motherfucker. But anyway, hey, to everybody that's watching, man, we just tripping right now. Hey, please subscribe if you have not. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. I appreciate each and every one of you guys pulling up today, this morning, this Thursday. I hope you and your families are blessed. Go out and enjoy your day,
Yeah,
work,
fingernails.
school, whatever it is. Come back home safe. And tomorrow morning, it goes down, y'all. 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. You know what it is. Fuck Your Team Friday. We going in on the New Orleans Saints and they old weak-ass fan base. I got some shit for y'all. Some shit I found in Twitter. Y'all gonna get a fucking laugh out of it. So with that being said, man, enjoy your day. Shout out to Ern. Shout out to Stu. Thank y'all for pulling up. Oh, Damian Bonds. Thank you for pulling up, my brother. Man, it's always a pleasure. There's only one nation. It's the motherfucking Raider Nation. Y'all go ahead, enjoy your day. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. I'm Lunatic Raider. This is Raider Allegiance. I'm out of this bitch.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my people. I just like the sound of